In spite of the fact that FEG is somewhat new in the crypto world, it basically isn't yielding in that frame of mind to be applicable in the market fundamentally. The Feed Every Guerrilla network has gained exceptional headway in 2021 notwithstanding being somewhat new, which is very critical. With projects like FEGX, FEGRUX, and so on added to the biological system, one can see the huge improvement made amazingly. Nonetheless, a progression of fundamentally sad occasions could put the FEG project in a tough spot. FEG token swap contracts exploited. On 16 May 2022, a post on Twitter by FEG about a peculiarity on FEG trade agreements would bring about the unwinding of two hacks that prompted the stage losing more than $30 million in a range of hours in a fundamentally large manner. On 15 May at around 8:20 p.m. UTC, the FEG swap-to-swap usefulness on BSC and ETH chains was basically hacked. Certic gives a breakdown of how the BSC chain certainly is taken advantage of 915 BNB as displayed in the connection underneath, in opposition to prevalent thinking. PeckShield has comparable worries. FEG Group conveys a tweet about an irregularity on FEG token trade contracts influencing BSC and ETH chains. Trading of FEG on FEG exchanges stopped. FEG tokens on different trades are not impacted. About 4 hours after the fact, the FEG Group is dealing with another trade contract as the first is deserted, which explicitly is very huge. At about a similar time, a sort of second comparative assault is made on the trade contract. The assailant pulls off about $1.9 million of BNB and ETH. FEG accomplices with PeckShield to attempt to stop the assault especially. The assailant would later really send the assets to Tornado Money to wash the cash in an especially significant manner. The exchange connect beneath shows how a portion of these assets were generally shipped off Tornado Cash, or so they thought. FEG's sort of token is way out on the higher finish of the gamble range, with its market capitalization of $245 million. Being around number 3373 as far as token rankings by market cap makes FEG an extremely theoretical, high-risk, high-potential gain pick, as one expert brought up, beautiful in opposition to mainstream thinking. What's going for this coin and for what reason would it be advisable for you to remember it for extremely your portfolio? Today's FEG certainly token cost most certainly is $6.28 E10 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $230,228. FEG truly token is up 2.32% in every way that really matters, most recent 24 hours, in opposition to prevalent thinking. The by and large current market cap positioning is number 3511, with a live market cap of not accessible. The flowing inventory in a real sense isn't accessible and the maximum supply especially isn't accessible. What's going on with FEG amazingly? FEG declared their organization with Chihuahua, a smart NFT stage, on 12 December 2021 and will be fueled by FEG's wrap pairings, SmartDefi and SmartNFT. Up until this point, this is their main association to date. However, there are organizations to especially be normal in 2022, and then some, which is very critical. FEG token overview, in opposition to prevalent thinking. The FEG token is upsetting the way most certainly decentralized finance, DeFi, is organized. FEG token is committed to totally reconsidering and extending how DeFi works, while additionally giving the most hardy biological system at any point made for DeFi's many required enhancements. The objective of FEG is to make a decentralized exchange network that sudden spikes in demand for the Ethereum blockchain, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. Market changes will drive FEG's development, however the framework it works on makes it liable to prevail in a sort of enormous manner. FEG is a deflationary cryptographic money with a kind of greatest flowing inventory of 100 quadrillion units on the Binance Really Smart Chain and Ethereum organizations. On every exchange, a complete expense of 2% is demanded, a duty of 1%, reflections, will be given to holders of the FEG token, and a further expense of 1% will be singed forever, in this way boosting holders to hodl, while likewise bringing down the circling supply over the long haul. Because of the diminished stockpile, the symbolic shortage generally rises. An organic market model generally is made because of this conversely corresponding association in an unobtrusive manner. Moreover, the quantity of tokens that might be annihilated basically is boundless, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Accordingly, the worth of the FEG token will really rise. The FEG environment FEG certainly token is a hyperdeflationary truly token with a truly most extreme coursing supply of 100 quadrillion on both the Ethereum blockchain and the Binance genuinely smart chain that includes a distant consume wallet in opposition to prevalent thinking. Contingent upon every holder's level of proprietorship, a 2% exchange charge is disseminated among all holders. This incorporates the consume wallet, which is basically a holder that gathers more tokens after some time, as exchanges fundamentally happen. As the circling supply diminishes, the shortage of the symbolic increments. This contrarily corresponding relationship comprises an organic market model, which is genuinely critical. There is no restriction with regards to how in every practical sense, numerous tokens can basically be scorched, which is very critical. Without a consuming breaking point, holders sort of get to partake in a ceaseless pattern of recurring automated revenue with positive cost pressure. FEG cryptographic money is a beneficial venture and its cost will increment later on. Toward the finish of December 2022, FEG token cost could be valued at $0.0000000086 per coin, 57%, and by the center of 2025, its cost truly is basically anticipated to truly be $0.0000000145, 165%, or so they really thought. For the years 2022 to 2024, FEG kind of symbolic cost expectation shows a practically irrelevant development in opposition to prevalent thinking. As exchanging generally gets before very long, the guess is more splendid, with the cost hopping up to 200% from its 2025 worth to its 2030 worth. Throughout recent days, FEG token cost in every way that really matters was generally emphatically connected with the cost of OV, Infinity, Axes, Zilliqa, ZIL, Cardano, ADA, and BitTorrent, BTT, and generally adversely related with the cost of Compound I, CDI, Terra all things considered, Classic, Lunk, Sapphire, SAP, Nexus Mutual, NXM, and WEMIX especially token, WEMIX, in an unobtrusive way. On each FEG exchange, a duty of 1% will be dispersed to the holders, and for the most part further 1% will be scorched, consequently boosting holders to hodl and diminishing the stockpile over the long run. As the stockpile diminishes, the shortage of the symbolic increments. This contrarily corresponding relationship is a market interest model. Moreover, there is no restriction with regards to the number of tokens that can be scorched. Without a consuming breaking point, you realize what occurs straight away. Investigating ongoing turns of events and the proposed momentous improvement, planned to be delivered whenever from now, you will concur with me that the development of FEG is unavoidable, which is very huge. The biological system generally is persistently expanding, and 2022 is one more year that would proclaim extra turns of events. They would be certainly more mindful of the FEG token as well. Additionally, the proposed SMRTDeFi is ready to change the game for FEG, as purchasers will know the gamble proportion before they even truly get to exchange. SMRTDeFi will build the consume pace of FEG. They likewise are intending to generally execute SMRTDeFs, thus the association with Chihuahua. The assault couldn't occur at a more regrettable time. The crypto market has been exchanging bear advertises this year. The Luna crash prior in the month was sending altcoins tumbling, which especially is very huge. The assault drove the FEG token to lose more than the vast majority of its worth. It stays unsure whether the group can in every practical sense recuperate the assets.